star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Let's take a look at the numbers for LeBron James.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young is out there with Daniels. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Reza Shea. And Gay is in at the power forward. And for Los Angeles, in at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Roaming the paint. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Here's Atlanta now. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Doncic with the bucket.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Back to Young. Fires away from outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Young. Nice D from Doncic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And here's Young from the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. LA's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Reeves finds Doncic, and Hayes throws it down.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Levert's checked in for the Hawks. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, Okongwu. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
LeBron has doubled. Pass to Reeves. Off target from three-point range. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Here's Daniels. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to LeVert. Here's Young. This one for three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The Lakers trail. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Takes the three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. LeVert picks to Young. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Riza Shea is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Barlow in at the center position. Krejci passes to Niang. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Reeves outside. Here's Vincent. LeVert defending. Vanderbilt.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good. Riza Shea.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
No good from Finney-Smith.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to LeVert. Shoots the 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Krejci, defended by Vincent. And it's LeVert missing. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Vincent, and he goes in for the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the field, and you select your best move. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rim on. You have a dancer. Let's go.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 5 now. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Okongwu kicks to Daniels. Okongwu a screen. That 3 off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And it's James missing. The Hawks trail by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gay's shot is good. Gay's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Doncic outside. No good there.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor. So they're running out in transition.
Got to beat him to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know. A poet.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. Last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business. Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at point. That's the Laker 5. Drains the three-pointer. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Back to James. Can't cash in from close range. The Hawks leading. Pass to Young. Back to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. He has 7. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hachimura. And here's Hayes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Steps back and shoots. And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 1.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Attention fans, all points. Is your high squad get loud and let them hear it. All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get up and get loud.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Daniels. Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Gay. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. Good work defensively by Reed.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And, Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Free throw good, James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And both free throws good for LeBron. The Hawks trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Gay. And here's Young from the arc. Atlanta again missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped. He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Pass to Daniels. Young outside. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good. Young's got 7.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Reeves in the corner. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Young. Pass to Shea. Misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Tries again. Hachimura, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Inside, here's Gay. Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Again, Young missing.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Out to Doncic. And it's Shea with the rebound. Puts up a deep 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Hawks, Matthews out there with LeVert. Then there's George Niang. And it's Barlow in at the 5 down low. Now here's LeVert, defended by Vincent. LeVert with a wide open look. Misses the jumper.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
To the left side wing. Here's Hachimura. Off with the layup. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now here's Matthews. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 2. No good that time. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to LeBron. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
And the Hawks with possession here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. With some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told his guys to max it out on the three. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Risa Shea missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
A nice shot by Doncic.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Back to Young. Pass to Risa Shea. That one's off, still out of sync.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
No one near James as he lets it go. No good from outside. Young against Doncic. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker Girl.
Los Angeles on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Risa Shea wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Doncic. The layup off target. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Young. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, it will go down as their 48th win.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.